No, no, thank you. Yeah. No, but welcome back to a new vlog. Yeah, we are going on a train here in Morocco. We're going from Marrakesh to something called Tangier. But we're going to stop in Casablanca for half an hour. But first we're going to find the train where we're going to Casablanca. So join me for a train adventure here in Morocco. Yeah, change of plans, you can say. Yeah, I was supposed to make a train video. Yeah, I started to make a very good train video actually. I feel quite proud of it. I was filming the toilet, the first class, and then after 1 hour or so, 2 policemen came up to me where I was sitting and say, oh, you cannot film here, you have to have a permit, you have to delete all your footage from Morocco. So okay, then I deleted some of the videos, so yeah, I cannot publish this train this train journey. Quite sad, but yeah, everything was fine. But I was a little bit nervous because I was escorting out from the train in Casablanca. I had to stop and changing trains in Casablanca, so there was 2 policemen waiting for me outside the train, and they were escorting me to the next train. So first I thought, okay, we are going to like a, not police station really, but like a like a room for something, because they wanted to see that I really deleted the videos. Yeah, so that's maybe why you don't really see so much train reviews on YouTube from Morocco. Yeah, so but now I'm planning actually to go to Spain, so I'm looking for a ferry to Spain. Yeah, we're going to Spain. If I can catch one ferry that goes around 7 o'clock in the evening, then we are in Spain around 9. So hopefully I will do that. But Tangier is it's quite nice. They have a long beach here. Yeah, McDonald's everywhere. Yeah, but see you at the ferry terminal. But I think I will not film the ferry terminal. I will film when I'm on the ferry or when I'm eating something, because I was also complaining about that I was filming other people, but I was doing vlogs. Of course I filmed people around me as well. So yeah, so this was the end of the Moroccan adventure. Yeah, I was filming a very good video, but yeah, that's life. So now we are looking forward for Spain, and you know where I'm going after Spain. Yeah, we're going to Portugal. Yeah, Portugal, and from Portugal we fly home to Sweden. Maybe 1 week in Portugal or so, and then we're going back to Sweden and have some Swedish summer vacation as well. So let's go to the ferry terminal. Yay, we made it to the boat at the ferry. Yeah, I took a ferry. It's for 50 euros, or 45 euros I think it cost to cross from Morocco to Spain. So yeah, we are going to Spain now, as I said before. I was a little bit thinking about staying 1 night in Tangier for, it's cheaper to stay there for 1 night. Yeah, but now we are going to Spain. I just wanted to leave the country as soon as possible, because you know the issue on the train. Yeah, I don't think it was that bad actually, but they took my passport number and everything, and write down my name. So yeah, I think it's good to leave the country quite soon. Even I will not post anything from the train, so I think everything will be okay. Yeah, I don't want to have a fine. Yeah, but yeah, here is the ferry. Yeah, not much going on here. Yeah, see you in Spain, Europe. Yeah, that was Africa and Morocco for now. Hopefully we'll go back in the future. But now we are drinking beer in Spain and celebrating my way back to Europe. And of course we eat some olives. Olives was very popular in Morocco as well. But we are going to do a big meal now. Hamburger and a kebab. And here is my 25 euro hostel. Welcome back, my friends. We are in Spain, Tarifa. Yeah, and I just bought breakfast at Lidl. Yeah, we are back in Europe. Lidl is everywhere. So, what is the plan? What is the plan? Yeah, in this video we are actually going to 3 different countries, or at least 2 new countries for me. So that will be a good adventure. No, I don't know how much adventure is really to travel in Europe. Adventure for me is when I'm in the jungle or in the Amazon, or taking like a cruise ship. But we'll be traveling at least. So maybe not so much adventure. But we're going to take a night bus up to Lisbon later in the video. But first I will show you a little bit of Tarifa, and then we will go to a very small country close by, and yeah. I'm still a little bit like, if you saw my last video when I was in Morocco, my last Morocco video I was yeah, the train video, or there's supposed to be a train video, but there were no train video. So this vlog will maybe be quite personal, maybe talk a little bit about my experience as well, and also showing the destination I'm going to. So maybe it will be more like, yeah, a personal vlog. But also showing the area I'm in. But here is the, yeah, it's a neighborhood here somehow. Yeah, Lidl is nice. Then you know really what you get when you go to Lidl. Yeah, so let's start the day. So join me. Yeah, I think this will be a weird one. So why should you go to Tarifa? If you really like windsurfing and kite surfing, it's a very good place because they have a very strong wind. Or you can go with a ferry to Morocco. But here is my breakfast that I bought at Lidl. Some bread, some protein shakes, and of course some water. And of course I bought some, you know it, hummus. Yeah, hummus. Yeah, and here is my 25 euro hostel. But now we are in Gibraltar. Yeah, we are in Gibraltar. Yay, we are now in Gibraltar. Yeah, we are on British territory almost. Yeah, it's supposed to be a small part of Britain. And now we are entering through the, yeah, that's very funny. Yeah, here is the airport. Yeah, so here we have it. Yeah, yeah, we are really in the UK. Yeah, yeah, it's almost stepping into a whole different new country. Yeah, we are in a new country, but still, it's very much part of Spain. But the passport control, yeah, you need to have your passport for entering this area. But everything is in English here. So my goal is to find a fish and chips and a pint of beer. Yeah, that is my goal. Then I can, yeah, fish and chips and a pint of beer. That is our goal for today. We only have a few hours here because I'm going to hop on a bus later in the evening to Portugal. Yeah. But it's way better weather than in the UK. So, I think they even have their own currency here, but hopefully I will pay with card. Yeah. Or we can pay with euros maybe. But I think they have their own currency here. But here we are on the main shopping road, shopping area. found British pub here with fish and chips on the menu. Yeah, and a beer. Yeah, I will show you later when we arrive. But it costs around, I think it will cost 30 euros. Well, it's not cheap, but once you are in Gibraltar, you have to have fish and chips. I think so. And the plates look huge, so I think it's nice. Yeah. So this is 25 euros. Fish and chips. And I think 8 euros or something.
So I think it's nothing.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, but the plate was good, was very big. Yes, so this was Gibraltar. So now we're ending at the beach. Yeah, very calm ocean here. You can do some stand-up paddleboarding here. Seems quite popular. At least 3 people doing it. Yeah. So this was a small trip to Gibraltar. Well, I recommend you to go here. Maybe if you're in the area, you should do a day trip, but rent a bicycle. You can rent bicycle just at the border, then it's perfect. You can just bicycle around. So yeah, but it's fun to see like small Britain in Spain. Yeah, little Britain in Spain, you can say. Yeah, but it was not like super special. But for a day trip, if you're craving some fish and chips and some expensive beer, then you can go to Gibraltar. Or you're a person over 70, it's also very popular. Yeah, but now we are actually going to try to go to Portugal. Yeah, we're going to Lisbon this evening with a night bus. First we're going to go with a bus to Seville in Spain, and from Seville will be a Flixbus yeah, Flixbus to Lisbon, Portugal. Yeah, but this is Gibraltar, and yeah, see you somewhere in Spain. Whoa, yeah, we have taken one bus from Gibraltar to a place called Alegrias or something, and we are actually taking another bus from here. But we are actually going to a ferry terminal to take a bus. It's quite funny. Yeah, so we're going to a ferry terminal here that you can take the ferry to Morocco. So we may go back to Morocco, who knows now. Hopefully we will find the bus that will take us to Seville. Yeah, it's supposed to be very hot in Seville. But like a couple of weeks ago in the Swedish news, they told me I was like 50 degrees Celsius or something, because it's a lot of Swedish people living in Seville or on vacation there. So, but we are in the evening, so maybe it's colder than. Yeah, but here is a small neighborhood. I think they have fiesta or something, because no one is really outside except me. Yeah, but let's go and find the bus. We leave in like 40 minutes or so, and then it's like a 3-hour bus ride, and then we will do a night bus to to Portugal. Yeah, I am quite excited for Portugal. I have been waiting to go to Portugal for a long time. I have been to Brazil like 2 times. I don't think it's like Brazil, but the language is a little bit similar at least. Yeah, so let's go to the harbor, that direction. Can be very nice, very beautiful. But I'm not only staying here for like 3 hours, then we will hop on a night bus to you know what. But that will be more in the next video. Now we're going to explore Seville for 3 hours, maybe go eat something, or yeah. But it's very I think it's one of the biggest tourist hub in Spain, I think. But this is not fact, that is just my own opinion. It's very popular, at least, to go here. They have a lot of attractions, you say. It's not like Barcelona, I don't think so, but yeah. So welcome to Seville. Yes. Yeah, I'm still looking for a bus station actually. Another bus station. It's another bus station here in Seville called, what bus is this called? Plaza de Armas is supposed to be a bus station as well. But here in a bus station, here is a square. So yeah. But I have my Google map. Hopefully I will find a bus station quite soon. It's supposed to be in that direction there, I think. Ah. Yeah. Always confusing when you have never been to a place and you are trying to figure out everything. But I think I see, do I see buses? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, here is the bus station. Yeah, here is the bus station. So maybe I will go and eat something now. I found the bus station. Yeah, here we have the bus station. So now we are going to find something to eat before we entering the bus. So my option is quite limited. Either I take a kebab or I do a safeguard and go for Burger King. Yeah, maybe go for a kebab. Yeah, kebab and water or something.